as everyone knows, in all my videos, the dog is always in this room, so you'll always hear her. But first things first, I created a community post where you guys should be able to comment or ask, any questions you guys might have in regards to like Q&A type of video. I'll let that be on there for a couple days and then make a video. But also, another first things first, I wanted to clarify with you guys and make kind of a little dedicated video on what has been going on with the comment sections, because some of you guys are even going back to old videos and commenting on them about new videos, which I understand is probably super annoying to do. But basically, it all kind of boils down to this. The main factor is YouTube does not think that I am over 16, I guess, even though my age is literally I have to set up an email and all that stuff, age, verification, all this and that, and I done did it, and they still don't see that I'm over 18, because I literally pay for an apartment, I have tattoos, I cuss, I don't do anything that a 16-year-old does. I literally live by myself, so, and they can see that, that how old I am. But, YouTube is ran by, computers, and, there's just too many people, too many channels, too many things going on YouTube here that, they can't have, people monitoring every single channel. Obviously, there's obviously some person somewhere along the lines, but to get in contact to that person and then get in contact to the person that's able to fix it, it's almost impossible. I've tried. It's 5-hour wait on a phone call, and if you guys have a better solution to that, or whatever, go to the community post and feel free to comment, because those comments are 100% on right now. I don't know if they are even able to take those ones off. So that's basically, if you guys want to communicate or whatever, head over to that comment. I'll write down all the questions you guys have, and then I'll do a video about it. But so that's basically out of the way. But yeah, just YouTube does not think that I'm older than 16, and because of this, 16 and younger, you're not allowed to have comments because of your age and what people might say, which is understanding, in the aspect of, parents nowadays and how they can freak out over certain things and how the child is acting, and, some children it really does affect. But for me, man, I don't care about none of it. I don't care about any of it, dude. I just want people to be able to talk, and if they can't talk, it kind of sucks, because then it's what is the point of me doing this if I can't even get feedback from you guys? And I also, over the Christmas weekend, I had 2 videos fail upload, which seems to be a recurring problem on the channel. I don't know what happened, because at the beginning of the channel, upload, they were all uploading within, a couple of minutes or an hour, and then I had to start planning, 3 hours ahead for it to upload on the time that I wanted to. And then I kind of did for a second there, not upload for a couple days, because life. And I recorded a video last Thursday and Friday, and basically I had the Red Shelf. I had What's on the Red Shelf video. It was a 40-minute video, because I actually went through everything on there besides the comic books, and that video failed uploaded. I don't even know how to delete it, because it's just sitting on my channel as failed upload. Not for you guys, but for me, I can see it, and I can even take a screenshot of it and show you guys, because I don't know how to delete that off of there, because it's oh yeah, failed upload, but it's not telling me what happened. And then I had the I can't even remember, I think I was just rambling about the Chiefs or something. Yeah, about the Chiefs, and I uploaded that one, and my internet or something went out, we lost power that morning, and the video was lost. I still have the actual video, but through the channel. It was just kaput. It was just gone. But yeah. But other than that, the issues on my end have been fixed. It's all about if you can fix their shit, basically. And anyway, Christmas happened, y'all. Christmas happened. Hopefully it was amazing for you guys. The best thing that I probably got were these bad boys right here. What are these, you might ask? These are headphones that I've been asking for 4 years now. Santa Claus has not been nice to me, ladies and gentlemen. Santa Claus has gotten me bigger, better stuff, but the headphones, he couldn't wing it. But this year, Santa Claus was very dearing to me, my father. And he was able to purchase these for me this Christmas, because it was like literally, I'm at that point now, like, where I'm an adult and like I don't ask for anything anymore. And like, he literally was just like, hey, I'm actually gonna get you something this year. Tell me what you want. And I just told him, and he copped them for me, because usually past couple of years I've had a couple more than just one or two things at my dad's house. But basically, mainly my gifts mainly came from, my fiance. She got me most of my gifts. But these ones are probably my favorite. They're Bluetooth, the Beats Studio 3, so they come in like that fancy case, and they have a long charging battery in there. Like, I've charged them fully before I used them, because they come at like 85%. Always, like, if anything comes at a certain percentage, go ahead and plug that bad boy in and get it to 100%, because me and my dad were talking about this a little bit ago. Is that the batteries and stuff, like any electronics or anything like that, they can actually, if you don't charge them completely the first time you ever use them, it's almost like it only has 85% battery capacity. But yeah, I could charge them bad boys up, and I have not had to charge them since. I've put them in this case right here. Let's see if I grab this case that they come in. The charger's in there, and it comes with like a little, what are these called? You know what I'm talking about. Carabiner, that's what it is, a carabiner. And let's see if I can unzip it without making too much noise. It's nothing fancy. Like, the case is super nice, high quality, but the inside, it's just enough room for probably, I keep the charger in here right now, but it's enough room for the charger, the headphones in there. But hopefully you guys got everything you guys asked for. In like all reality, what I got was awesome. It was an amazing Christmas. I got a new PS5 controller, PS5 rep, a new monitor, I forget what they call them, but it's 200 hertz display HDMI. I'm looking at it right now because it's right here. 32-inch ultra wide curve monitor, and I love it. Excuse me, I love it. It's awesome. My fiance purchased that for me. I'm trying to think if she got me anything else. Like, I'm talking like big, that I need to talk about, because obviously, you got the hygiene stuff every year. You get socks every year. You get, you get your soaps, your shampoos, your shaving creams. I mean, that, at least for me, every Christmas, it never fails. I always get a toothbrush. The annual toothbrush comes in around December 25th. Then you get the shaving cream, the shave kits. So like, whenever you have the razors or whatever, I don't have to replace the razors, because it comes with 3 in the pack that I usually get for Christmas, and it comes with 3 razors. I go through about 3 of them up until the next year on Christmas, because I don't shave all too much. I mean, I do, obviously, but you gotta think, each razor probably is about 4 to 5 times, depending on how long your hair is, shaving. So you can probably use one of the blades up to about 5 times max to shave with. And if you're doing that 3 times, that gives you a lot more opportunity. So to save and reuse. So that's what I do every year. And then I copped. Not that I copped. I got given the new holiday pack, and boom, 3 more. So I don't gotta worry about it till next year. You know what I'm saying? Till next year, I got my shave cream. Amazing. I get that shave cream that's like a gel, and then once you apply it, it foams up. It's pretty freaking cool. Like the kid side of me will never not enjoy that because it's so freaking cool, dude. And then you obviously get the deodorants, which is Everyman Jack. If you don't use that, hop on the train, boy. And you get the shampoo from Everyman Jack. You get the body wash from Everyman Jack. As of right now, I wasn't able to purchase it until I couldn't wing my door from my Everyman Jack body wash to Christmas. I had that 2-week gap where it ran out, and I was like, no, I don't have enough anymore. Like, I literally was gonna try to wing it there for a second. I'm like, I gotta shower, man. I gotta wash my body. What am I thinking? So I went and got a Axe body wash, and it smells amazing. I'm not gonna lie, but I can never turn on Everyman Jack because, boy, I love that stuff. You can get me a 5-in-1 every day of the week, and I will still use that bitch. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I love Everyman Jack. Awesome stuff. Their deodorant's amazing. I can't talk on the the people that get the deodorant rashes or whatever because of the chemicals in deodorant. You're like literally seeping your pores up with it. All deodorant and aspects of deodorant itself is horrible for you, to be honest, but everybody stinks. And maybe 200 years ago we were allowed to stink and smell, but nowadays that is just nasty, man. Who cares if you get those burns? You better keep applying that bitch on there. You know what I'm saying? No, but seriously, if you get like rashes for certain kinds, use a different brand, or see a specialist and see what brands you can use, because there's obviously an alternative. I used to use Speed Stick growing up because there's no aluminum in it, and the aluminum aspect actually makes it last for about 8 hours. Speed Stick had to apply that shorty. I was over there like this in the middle of class, making sure nobody saw. I'm just playing. I would go to the bathroom, but seriously, like halfway through the day, it would you don't be like, I'm not even sweating. Why do I stink? But at that age in high school, when men were boys turned to men, after 9th grade, if you're not applying that stuff or washing yourself properly, every day, as kids, we're all able to, children are all able to kind of get away with not showering for max 3 to 4 days, and then you shower and then you're good for another 3 to 4 days. I promise you, you guys can lie to yourselves and say it never happened, but it did. I know it happened because there'd be times where I'm told to take a shower and I get out of it because I don't even smell. What are you talking about, man? And then the next day you smell and you're like, yeah, I should probably go get in the shower. But for me, it never happened. That never happened for me. No, I'm just playing. But mainly, if I'm being completely honest about my childhood, looking back at it, that happened every so often. But I mainly showered every single day. Now I know that's horrible for you. Also, you're supposed to shower every other day. But back then, I was on the baseball team. I went to the local YMCA. During the summer, so I come home just dripping in sweat daily, and and at that time, you get recess twice a day. Man, I miss recess, but you get recess twice a day for 30 to 40 minutes, and I would just come home smelling like a freaking pig. So I would have to wash, and anybody who was in sports back in the day can definitely speak on, the fact right after a game or something like that, was, he came and watched me work out or whatever. The coach for baseball. He came and watched me work out, and he, said I could squat really well, this and that, and said he wanted to watch me on the field. Well, I went on the field after school one day, and basically he was like, we have about 25 guys, working out, doing the same thing you're doing right now, because it was more of a personal thing, because I had already missed tryouts, not even realizing that he wanted to see me one-on-one regardless. So I did that, and he told me I would make the team, but wasn't guaranteed a spot. I'm like guaranteed a spot, like where? And he's like, well, you'd be on the bench, be one of the last guys, if we needed you to bat, then you'd bat, this and that. And I'm like, why, dude? Like, literally, like, the way I looked at it at that time, being a dumb idiot kid, I had literally started the last 5 years or 4 years, whatever it was, previous to this, and was playing third base, for a lot of my life. And then, coming into high school, those guys, like, it was this average Joe telling me I'm not gonna get a starting spot for the third base. Like, what? But that's when sports, high school, like, if I wasn't such an idiot kid and heard that and took some sort of offense to it, most of the kids back then, they obviously, most people who stopped playing sports in high school either got offended at a situation that I was in, or didn't like my fiance played volleyball her whole life just like me with baseball, and then she gets into high school, she plays her freshman year, and then sophomore year the love for the sport is gone because of the coaches. Now for me, I feel like if I would have just got out of my head a little bit, played a little bit better for him, or this and that, or actually got the opportunity to be on the team and be on the bench even, but then you're out there playing during practice, you could obviously get the spot. And me not even thinking about that, I was mad or whatever, and just told him, kind of blew it, I just blew it. And then I was in strength training for 2 years, and then the third year, I was like, what am I doing this for? And the coach, like the strength training coach, even was like, yeah, what are you doing this for? Because to be in that class, you have to be in a sport. But he did tell me, he was like, I'll make an exception for you, because he literally like pulled me aside and he's like, you're one of the best non-athlete lifters in here. And he was like, I really appreciate the respect you give me, this and that. And basically said he'd bring me back my junior year. And I was like, because I told him no, because there was a requirement that you have to work out during the summer and the winter time, and at the time I had a job, and there was no way I was going to be able to do that. And I needed to make money at the time because I had just gotten a car. Basically, it all kind of crumbled for me for the baseball world at that time. Not that I even, let's say I did get on the bench, not saying that, I'd go anywhere with it, but I feel like it would have been cool, you know what I'm saying? But, yeah, like, a lot of people don't realize this. Like, if you are not a freshman, or you are a freshman, realize right now, in, like, sports world, everything is a million times harder, because, like, you could be the best 8th grade player on the team, coming to high school, and now there's varsity, there's even kids in your grade who have progressed during the off season, come in and they're better than you. But you got varsity, you got JV, and JV is obviously a million times ahead of where the freshmen are coming in at, right? And then you have the varsity who are about to leave for college, so they're basically college players at that point in their career. Or you have the freshmen that progress so good during the off season that they're just instantly a varsity player. But you came in being the best 8th grade baseball player. You come in to high school, now there's 15 players better than you, or the whole team's better than you. And a lot of people look at that and it's intimidating. It really is. Like, it's the same thing for varsity players that leave and go to a D1 college, and you realize everybody here is better than me. There's about 3 people in this locker room that will get drafted, or even thought about in the draft, and other than that, nobody here is going past this. You know what I mean? And so like that is intimidating, and a lot of people just drop it because of that. But for me, I was just in my head, man. And a lot of people get in their heads, but I'm telling you, man, it gets competitive, and don't let it tear you down if you are in that position right now. If you're losing love for the sport because of the coach, go find. This is what I would do. I would stay on the team, maybe not participate in every little thing or aspect of the team, that they kind of force you to do, like fundraisers and this and that. I would just go to practice, play, and then, if you want to go do other things, like seek out, like maybe a club or a traveling team or this and that, go find them. And, you can even get people looking at you, like scouts or whatever, looking at you for college through those too. So, high school isn't the only way. It could be vice versa. You've been in a club your whole life, because that's what happened to me. I thought I was, decent at the game, and I was in a club basically up into high school, and then, it was high school teams. But, you could find, hate for the sport because of the club and the coach that you have there, but then you come over to high school and it's amazing for you. Just don't let, if anything discourages you or whatever, you can always go somewhere else and find the outlet that you're looking for. But I think that's gonna wrap it up for this video. Hopefully your guys' Christmas was amazing. I got a lot of candies, I got a lot of clothes, but the beats were probably the best thing for me. If the comments work on this, comment down below. If the comments don't work for this,